Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is VlogsBoutNothin. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your night to join me. I really appreciate it. And, for all lack of better words, I'm sorry. I forgot that we were supposed to do a mukbang this weekend, but I'm all over it. There's some dinner going for my roommate and I right now. We're gonna fire up the camera and do a mukbang. I really like mukbangs. I guess this week has been a little stressed out for me in that regard. I want to talk about online harassment and why I think it's just as serious as real life harassment. Or, for better words, let's talk about online stalking compared to IRL stalking. Again, thanks for joining. Seriously, all the new subs, all the new viewers, I really appreciate y'all. All right, so why I think online stalking is even creepier, I would say, than IRL stalking. Okay, one, IRL stalking is kind of easy to notice, mostly. I understand that there are some serious creeps out there who have access to tech and all that other stuff, but generally speaking, you can assume kind of a safe level of privacy and anonymity in your own personal individual life, right? As it concerns looking around you in just a normal kind of roundabout way and noticing if somebody's creeping on you. You feel me? Or stalking, rather. Creeping is a kind of stalking, you feel me? And so, seriously, we pick up on these things when we're out in the real world, and what's more nefarious, I think, is the online stalking because it's equally as bad, if not more so, in that the damage it causes is not so at the top of what you view it to be. For example, this week, listen, guys, I have, something that we notice as creators or whatever when we're looking at analytics and, where views come from and all of these different things is I don't want to be online stalked. You feel me? I don't go out of my way to I don't even do that. I did that, 20 years ago when I wanted to see what my ex-girlfriend was up to, in high school or something. But as adults and everything, I think it's super creepy when you find out that you've been stalked online. You know what I mean? Just because again, it's so underneath the surface of things that it just makes it that more weird. And I wonder, to the people who do online stalking, what their motivation is. You feel me? Because they're being creepy, and that's creepy behavior in every aspect of the way. It's just as creepy as trying to justify an excuse to pass by the neighbor's window at a certain time because of whatever action they may. It's weird. It's seriously weird. Because in both of those instances, it requires a person to premeditate their actions as it concerns their super shade behavior. And again, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a doctor, I've never been to medical school, but there is a fine line between, doing psychotic things and just being normal. And again, it's there's levels to this stuff because sometimes people come up in conversations. There are natural reasons as to why people would want to look other people up or want to see what they're doing, But if it's anything other than it happening organic in a setting where it promotes this kind of, thing, then seriously, it's creepy because you've thought about it beforehand once more and then you've executed that thought. Again, it's one thing to think something. Oh, I wonder what Jerry Joe Janis is doing. All made up names for the record. It's an impromptu speech. I'm not talking about anybody real. Okay? So, but seriously, this past week, I've been online stalked just a little too much, and it's not okay. Seriously, especially now that you're well, that's not okay. And then I ask myself, am I doing any of these things? And then I remind myself that I literally do nothing but make videos, walk to and from the store, and smoke marijuana. Like, and I like to watch Seinfeld. So there's really not much room left in my day, honestly, to even attempt to make an effort to even think about these things again, because my standard or the bar for me is set like that. It's like the moment I turn, into like going into my phone to like see what person's up to, or see what kind of dirt I can, like, that's weird again. So I just, want to tell everybody out there that seriously, stay safe online. You feel me? There are many, many creepy people out there who, like, seriously, I guess just like wake up and then again premeditate in their mind that at some point during the day they're going to set up a fake YouTube account that they had to have set up with a fake Gmail account, and then they're going like the all, it's not just the lying and against policy for all of these websites to do that, but people do these things. And to me, again, the line between being sane and insane is pretty clear cut and dry as it relates to actually going through emotions to create fake accounts, to spam real creators, and to online stalk and harass them. That is, again, predatory, creepy, weird, and should be illegal, just like stalking is. You're not supposed to do it for a reason. So, like, I'm just saying that as we enter the digital world and people become more acute and or aware of their online safety and as it pertains to, their like real world image and things of this nature, it's important to understand that these people exist, obviously. And this week it's been tough for me to put that aside. I mean, I'm such an advocate of free speech and like leaving the comment section open that like I'm losing sleep. You feel me? Because seriously, like, what's the point of everything if we can't even discuss things? You feel me? Like, that's so I'm working on that. I'm gonna do a third party link into another site that's going to allow, um, you know, active subscribers and people who really want to get to talk about more stuff, in a safe environment. And because that's where I feel like it needs to go. Because, again, people do those things. They first think of something in their mind, and then they go to their phone, create a fake name, create a fake Gmail that allows them to open a fake YouTube, that then allows them to drop comments and harass people and stalk them. And then they erase their accounts. And as creators, you notice this because views drop on videos and stuff. There's, again, you do this so long, you kind of, and then, through analytics and stuff, you're able to sort of see that, hey, wait a second, what's going on? So seriously, kind of feel violated, you feel me? Because, like, who wouldn't? I mean, again, I've made no one feel like that, and I will never make anyone feel like that because that's creepy, weird, and just arguably insane, honestly, from my perspective. So that's where I leave it, and to those people who did that, you feel me, and are hopefully still watching the show because I want viewers, obviously, but, like, why? Why go through all of that trouble? You know what I mean? Seriously, it's a lot of trouble. Not to mention that it's a lot of lying. It literally is lying from the moment, to the end. And again, I'm just more like pro-truth, you feel me? And discussing things that matter in a truthful kind of a way. The standard isn't gray at all to me. There are things that are true and things that are not. I can't be any more simple. I mean, seriously, I wish I could. Honestly, again, I wish I could, but that's just not the way right and wrong is. There's the right way to do things, and then there's the wrong way to do things. And I firmly believe in that. So I hope you guys have a good night. Be safe. Make sure there's no, fools stalking you online. I say that, but how would you ever know? Seriously, you wouldn't. So just play it safe, be cool, and overall just have a wonderful Sunday night. We'll be back in a little bit so we can throw a fresh grub and get this mukbang down, and I can finally sort of just chill and talk to subs and viewers. in a way that I haven't since last week, and then all this crazy stuff happened, and now I'm making a video about how online stalking is just as equally, an impactful topic as real life stalking is, and in fact, those people that do it, stop, because it's not just morally wrong in this instance, in this year, but like in the future, I bet it will be illegal, because again, it is a weird thing to do, and I just don't see that there being any other like way to describe that. So I hope you guys have a good night. All right, bye.